Here we go. This is Baby Bulldogs. Support Anubis. I apologize about the stories. My apologies, my apologies. I get carried away sometimes. Here we go. Behind you. Ooh. Getting damage. I see you. Nice. Oh, he wasted Wraith. Good attempt at the sleep. Nice attempt. And yeah, guys, like in the middle, when I'm looking this way, I'm literally looking at chat. So I'm like talking to you. Grenade that. Perfect. Did it not hit Sigma? What? That grenade didn't hit Sigma. What? That's weird. Well, you did what you're supposed to do. Okay, now stay here. Yep. This is good. You're chilling. He's wasting time with you. You're capping point. Oh, too far. So yeah, here, baby. This is how you know. Map specific stuff. This is their line of sight because they're coming in from spawn right over here. So they own this space. So if you want to play in, cross it quickly, just play over here. Play underneath the bridge, play where you're hidden so you can see your team. This is risky. Stepping out like that, just risky. So far, good stuff, just play a little slower. Looks like a Swiss roll. Yeah. So real quick, baby. One cool thing to always keep in mind as Anna, if you're like, I'm healing this guy, and now I'm healing this guy, and now I'm healing that guy, and now I'm healing her, and now I'm healing him. Like I'm healing this guy, now I'm damaging this guy. If you ever feel like that, you're ever like, oh my god, like I gotta heal all these idiots all around me and they're all damaged, it means you're out of position. That's an easy way to tell that you're too close. If ever at any moment you're like healing everybody around you. You're a good teammate. Good block for the Mercy. Zero you can do about that. Wow. Your team is crushing. Okay. Okay. Sweet. I haven't been able to do this in so long. So long. Okay. There is a ton of information on the screen right now. A ton of information. So I don't know what the button is on Xbox. But this is a 2CP bit of a tip. If I were to get live coaching, can I also steal queue with friends? Yeah, absolutely, Maxor. Absolutely. You can bring them in too, into the Discord channel. They can listen in. Okay, so this is going to be big for everybody out there. I used to talk about this a lot on 2CP maps. Oh, there's like something in my eye. What is going on here? I'm going to talk about it here. So 2CP, 2 capture point. Now, if you destroy the first point, you guys utterly destroyed this first point. You pressed W, you walked in, you won it, you destroyed them right off the bat. You crushed them. Crush them. All you gotta do, press tab. Press tab, look at what's going on with your team. What do you see? Mercy has ultimate, McCree has ultimate, Widow almost has ultimate, Sigma has ultimate, Reinhardt has ultimate, you have ultimate. You are walking onto this point with 6 ultimates. If you're playing a 2CP map, Volskaya, Anubis, Hanamura, there are a bunch of them, and you destroy your first point, you capture it very quickly, you run over the enemy team, you have an out and out responsibility to use your ultimates when you walk onto the second point. Why? It's just basic math. If you crush them on the first point and nobody on your team dies, you did more damage than they did. You have ultimates, they don't. Simple as that. So when you walk onto this point, you have a greater ultimate economy than the enemies do, simply by virtue of the fact that you destroyed the first point. So your entire team here should be just pressing Q like a mad, like mad people, just like press Q. And they have no response. They have nothing to stop you. No Trank, no Grab, no Beat, no Tire, no Blossom, no Hammer, know nothing. They can't stop Nano, they can't stop Hammer, they can't stop Lift, they can't stop Walls, can't stop Deadeye, they can't stop Volk. Nothing. All you got to do here is press Q. That's it. Perfect. Hammer used. I want to see all ultimates used. Volk used. Nano used. Perfect. Lift used. Yes. Too close, though. Too close. So right there, stay back on the bridge. Okay, Verano. I have good tips for that. One sec. Once they cap it, because I think they cap it straight up. I just got full body chills again. I don't know if you can even see it. I got goosebumps everywhere. I love this. Okay, so you did exactly what I said. You had the ultimate economy. They literally, from point 1 to point 2, they got 1 trank. That's literally all they got. You guys obliterated this game. Huge. You have 5 minutes left over on Anubis? Are you shitting me? Oh my god. This is when somebody leaves. Okay? If you leave, you get a 10-minute ban. Why even play? You're just going to lose for 5 minutes anyway. Might as well leave. I would leave. Anyway, okay. So, Verano asks, what if you're on the receiving end of this beating? What do you do? Well, the number one thing you do not do is exactly what this guy did. Do not do what Mr. Reinhardt here did. He swapped heroes. Do not do that. What is very important is maintaining ultimate economy. Only swap heroes if you think that that hero swap can either give you the opportunity to delete people, which Charge potentially does, or you know that the Reinhardt is the solution. Otherwise, do not swap heroes. Your ultimate economy is what matters. Get ultimate. So how do you stop this from happening? If you got steamrolled on the first point, the only benefit you have, the only advantage you have, this is a great question, is that you spawned early. Your team spawns early, right? Everybody spawns early. You have no ultimates. Stay on your characters unless the swap is critical. Come out here. Play up. Play up. Play up. Why do you play up? If you play back here on point, which is what this team did, you're allowing the other team to walk onto point and use all of their ultimates on point, which means you lose no matter what. Play up. Spam. Spam, spam, slowly play back. Your goal is to stay alive and get as much ultimate percentage as you possibly can. That is your only saving grace here. Getting kills with spam, breaking shields, getting ultimates. That's it. Go up, play up as a team. As they work into you, play back. Maybe force them to use ults early so they can't use them on point. If they use ultimates off point, it's good for you. Back up, keep spamming, keep spamming, keep spamming. When you get ultimates, start popping them. You got to delete people. That's it. That's how you defend. That's it. Play up, get ultimates, back up, delete. It's the only hope you got. This is a clinic from this team. All right, let's see what you guys do here. Oh, he used Hammer. He just missed it? Okay. Then he should have saved it. Because he started point 2 defense with 6%. This is good positioning. Good grenade positioning, too. A little too far. You're like, oh, shit. So actually, you're making it a little hard on yourself, baby. A little hard on yourself. Instead of trying to hit the team, hit this column. Hit the column with your grenade. It'll splash and hit everybody. You don't have to do anything fancy. Hit the column. A little easier for you. This is good though. Keeps your keeping your team in screen. Oh, I don't even know how the hell he got there. I had no idea he was there. I would have died just the same. I had no idea. How big is the splash? It's huge. Good. Nice kill. He'd already used Wraith. Yeah, I had no idea he was there. I would have died just the same. Definitely want to heal that Mercy if you can. Okay, so now they have a Junkrat. So their platform. This is called platform. And this is high ground. You have a Junkrat above you. They own platform and they own high ground. Where do you play? You want to play in here. Inside. Underneath. Near the mini. That way Zarya can't hit you, and Junkrat up here can't hit you. Play on the sides. Going to the right. I don't know where you go here, but we'll see. Yeah. This Junkrat can pick you by playing over here. Yeah. Tuck yourself in with the Bastion. I don't know where your DPS are. They literally press W without any If you're on BAP, get back up to high ground, yeah. Abuse high ground and low ground. So here, your Reinhardt wants to play up because they kind of rolled you on the first point. You're incredibly accurate. Wow. Yep, this is good. Bastion should be doing exactly this. Spamming them. Forcing them to use cooldowns and abilities before they reach the point. I love this. I didn't even hear that. Again, I didn't even hear that at all. Grenade yourself on the floor 100%. A little early on the grenade. I will massively commend you on something you were doing earlier before the Reaper showed up. You were positioned number 1 behind your tanks on point. Clutch, clutch, clutch. Number 2, you were perma pocketing the Bastion. That's very important. That's very good. He had full HP, so your bullets were going through him, and they were hitting your target, which was, I think, like the D.Va or the Reinhardt or something. You were hitting the enemies, but you were hedging your bets. You were getting like triple value out of each shot there. The bullets go through the Bastion. He's full HP. He's fine. So they hit an enemy. When he takes damage, he gets the heal. Super, super smart. I bet you approach payload maps the same way. When your Reinhardt is pushing into their Reinhardt, shoot at the back of your Reinhardt. If he needs a heal, he'll get the heal. If he doesn't, it'll hit the other Reinhardt. That's exactly what you're doing there. Very, very smart stuff. You're getting multiple layers of value out of your left click. And I'll teach you how to do that with sleep as well. Because you can do the same thing with sleep. Multiple layers of value. Didn't need that nano. Your team killed 3 enemies. So a really quick and dirty way to understand whether or not a fight is won. If your team in the kill feed kills 2 people before anybody on your team dies, the fight's over. You already won. 2 people. If you kill 2, the fight's over. If you kill 2 and they start using ultimates, use 1 ultimate as a reply, no matter how many they use. But if you kill 2 people, the fight's over. It's already won. Yeah. No worries, Sam. Thank you for letting me do that, dude. That was a ton of fun. Yeah. You're not having it anymore. Your baby, I don't know how much you play, but I can already tell you're smart as shit. You don't want the Reaper to surprise you again. He's done it twice. I guarantee you he's going to try a 3rd time. I guarantee it. If not 4 or 5, and we saw it in the previous VODs. Somebody does something weird once, guarantee it, they're going to try it again. And they're going to try it again after that. So here, you're playing in the middle. It's not a great position, but it disables you from getting surprised from Reaper. Smart. What's up, Lemon? The lemons are here. Great sleep. Oh, it's okay. We take that anyway. Is this one of your first comp games? Yeah, baby. I don't know if you play Moira. You have a very good Moira. I can already tell you that you have a very good Moira. The way you play your Ana, to me, suggests that when you use your Moira ult, you dominate maps. Moira ult, the way Moira ult works is you want to pick a teammate, keep them in the ultimate, and then pick an enemy and trace. Use your teammate as the pivot point, trace the enemy, and kill the squishy. I bet you have a really good Moira, because the way you're healing through the Bastion into the enemy. Huge grenade. Big shields. Oh no. Big damage. Huge sleep. Nice teabags. I actually don't know what happened. Why did your teammates die so fast? Over right here. Lose the Mercy. Half and full. Oh, the Junkrat. The Junkrat pipe bombs. Oh. There's nothing you can do about that. Only thing you can do about that is actually use a grenade to hit them right there. Or a Baptiste lamp. Junkrat grenades just disappeared your team. Yeah. Yeah, perfect example of Junk versus Bastion. There you go. Yeah. He put 2 pipe bombs in there and your team just evaporated. Nothing you can do about that. The only thing you could maybe change about that is if you pull your grenade a little closer, you hit the Reaper and the Bastion. Maybe the Bastion survives, maybe the Mercy survives. I don't know. But a little too close on point. So here, baby, this will also be very big for you here. So there, you want to see in your vision, you want to see Genji and Reinhardt, right? You want to see your teammates. You got this close to be able to heal them. You're on point because you're defending point, you're healing your team. Your goal isn't necessarily to stop point, especially when you have 2 teammates on point. Your goal is to heal them, to keep them alive. So you don't have to be on point when your team's on point here. But this is what you want to see, right? How far back can you stand while you still see the same things? You could sit right here. Junkrat's not shooting you, Reaper's not shooting you. You could heal your teammates. You could see everything you need to see, and you're protected. So there you go. There you go. Play that a little slower. Instead of running onto point, just play a little further back. You may be able to save your team there. And those guys don't push you like that. They would stay on point to fight. They wouldn't have pushed you. So yeah, right there, you're putting too much mental value on like stay on point. When your team's already on point, it's most important for healers to support the team that's on the point. Huge grenade. Yeah, here you don't want to be on the point. You want to use your nano on your Reinhardt. Yeah. So let's see what it would be like if you stayed back. So your grenade was God tier. God tier grenade. If you stay back, you're definitely healing the McCree here. He doesn't die here. You probably land your sleep right here. I guarantee you, if you're staying back like this, I'm sure you land your sleep on this Reaper right here. Because you land the sleep, or maybe you stop him, you also for sure 100% get your nano off on the Reinhardt as he comes outside here. And maybe he swings at this guy and kills him. So there you go. Positioning costs you here. Yeah. So that's one of those things. But now you know that when you have like a tank or a DPS on point and you're a healer and you're coming out of spawn, only go on point if nobody else is there. This is premium, yeah, Taco? Okay. You guys are still in very good shape. You guys are still in very good shape. I need to figure out how to do live coaching for people on console. We need to figure that out. You can use this awning. This awning works too. No way. No, you missed it. Oh, you hit him. Get him. Oh, you missed it. He died. I mean, I love Junkrat, but that's a great kill. You don't need to push up like this. Because right now you're exposed. You're not behind a shield. They can actually just shoot you. Nice sleep. See how when you're on the ground here, this Junkrat can like actually kill you? Nice. Good movement. Good usage of the fountain thing. Definitely heal yourself here. You're very weak. Use that grenade for yourself. 100%. Spending a lot of time running around with no HP. Good sleep. This is great play. You totally understand. I think it's fascinating. You're at 1700. One thing I remind most 1700 players especially on support, is to keep their team on their screen. You're very good at doing that. So watching this overall, baby, I suspect that the number one thing holding you back is simply volume of games. Yep. I just in terms of climbing the ladder, you said that you don't play comp much. You're not a 1700 player. You're easily at least like 22, 2300 at least, for sure. Maybe even higher. I wouldn't be surprised. Your understanding of the game seems pretty developed. Nice. Jesus. Are you shitting me? Yeah, Junkrat came from the side. That's okay. You should get res. But your sleep right there knocked out the Diva. It allowed your Zarya to land a massive Graviton Surge. Got a 5-man kill. Wow. Got to. Oh, Jesus. It's possible, Max. Okay, yeah. That's true, Verano. I don't know if a res is coming. She never healed you the whole fight. That's true. That's true. But you never know. It's always worth hoping. That sleep was insane. But because you were up so close, the Junkrat had access to you. Good sleep. Okay. Baby. You want a neat little trick? Neat little trick? See this? This is how my eyes work here on this map. What do I see here? I see the entirety of Sigma's outlined shield. I see the entirety of the outline. See that? You see how I can see the outline? I can see the outline because it's not standing inside. Like if this thing were further back, right? If this shield were further back, it would be clipping inside the pillar, right? So you wouldn't be able to see the left side of the outline. And that would let you know that the shield itself is abreast of the column. But because you can see the outline in front of the column, you know that there's space between the column and the shield. There's space here. Your time to shine. You ready for this? All you got to do, you want to destroy this whole team? One button. Grenade right here. Boom. Dead. You can annihilate everybody here with one grenade. Throw a grenade at the column. You crush everybody. Because you can see the outline of the shield, you know that they're forward, and you know that they're in front of the column. The column here is your best friend. Chuck it up there. And because the column is so thin, it's not a giant wall. It's cylindrical. It's thin. If you throw your grenade here, right? If this were a wall, if this were like a flat wall, your grenade would only splash on this side. It would splash right here, right? But since this is a cylinder, this is how your grenade splashes. It's like sunlight. It's like sunlight. It'll splash here. It'll hit everything except that space on the backside. It'll hit everything because this thing is so thin. So you drop a grenade here, you hit Sigma, you hit this guy, you probably hit Junkrat. Huge. Huge. That's all you got to do. It's one of my favorite grenade spots in the game. Yeah, definitely wait for your team to engage right there, but it's a big grenade spot. Nice self-grenade, good. Oh, I think she went in to shoot people. Is that right? Aim on Junk? It is Verano. I used Junkrat to attack the exact same column. And you can bounce mines all over the place right there. This is great movement. Yeah, I can hear this. Lucio wants you. Good grenade. You're actually... So yeah, walking into that room, it's very, very risky in there. Just stay here where the Mercy is. You're incredibly skilled with a controller. I'm very impressed. I could not shoot the broadside of a barn with a controller. Yeah, get that grenade in there. Are you just gonna... Are you shitting me? No way. Oh my god. I swear to God, I thought you were gonna sleep the Zenyatta and just walk on point and capture it and end it. I would have lost my shit. That's amazing. I totally like that you did that. You were just like, F it, maybe I can just win this game right now. Don't do that all the time. Props for trying it though. Uh-oh. I have one little... My mouse is about to die. Yeah, where are we? Where are you? You left your team behind. Play with your tanks. Okay, now you're good. You're gonna want to use the nano. Yeah, just win this game. That was a great grenade. It just didn't go through. Big nano. Swing time. Yeah. Baby. This bracket did not challenge you in really in any way, shape, or form. Your positioning is near perfect. Only once or twice did you step out a little too early. That weird run at the point there at the end, probably not great. But if you knew you were sending this one in for a VOD review, I applaud you. That's amazing. What mouse do I have? A Gaming Pro Wireless. Gaming Pro Wireless. I just haven't charged it in like a week. Honestly, I gave you a ton of information. There's a ton of stuff there. Really, the only 3 tips I'm going to give you. When you go to heal people, stay back. Number 1. Number 2, look for ways to splash grenades on people. You're very accurate with your grenades. Add that to your repertoire. Splash it behind shields. It's really good. That's number 2. Number 3. I don't have a third one for you. That's really it. You destroyed this bracket. I think it placed you here because it's you're new to comp. Once you get used to it, you belong at least in gold. At least. You're at least like 500 SR beneath where you should be. At least. This didn't really challenge you. As you play comp, it's a totally different feel than quick play and the other modes. People play together. People use ultimates together. It's just kind of a different game. So you'll get your sea legs. Don't worry about that. Just play back, play hidden, keep healing people, and you're good to go. Okay, thank you, Magic. I mean, this was good, but this was no challenge for you at all. This was no challenge. You made the right decisions all the way through. Big sleeps, big grenades. Just a little over aggressive with your positioning, especially defense on point 2. That's really about it. I would also recommend that you play Moira as well. You have a really good Moira inside of you. I'm sure you do. Your understanding of hedging your bets with your heals, right? I'm going to shoot through the Reinhardt, through the Bastion. If he doesn't get healed, it heals my Reinhardt. If he doesn't get healed, it does damage to the enemy Reinhardt, getting triple the value out of your left click. Oh, I was going to explain how to do the same thing for sleep. Okay, I was going to explain the same thing for sleep. So sleep has the same properties. If you see one guy running next to you, you can sleep him. You're giving yourself one chance to land that sleep. But if you're playing against enemies at a distance, and you know that they're all grouped up, shoot the sleep at them. Let's say there's 4 enemies playing in a small space. You're giving yourself 4 opportunities to land a sleep. But if you go for the sleep, just one dude next to you, and there's nothing wrong with it at all, but if both teams are really, really separate, really distant, go for that sleep at range when they're grouped up, giving yourself multiple opportunities to land a single sleep. Every time. Props on your flicks. You probably also, baby, you probably also have a really good Roadhog. I think you probably have a really good Roadhog, you probably have a good Zenyatta, and you probably have a good Moira as well. You seem to have a really developed sense of depth perception. That's something you can't teach, that's just something you're born with. Well done. Very well done. I'm also going to put this one on YouTube if that's cool. Just let me mark it. If I could click. Literally, I'm using my mouse over here. It's tied in because it's dying. I feel like such an idiot. Okay, hold up. Okay, I'm going to put that one on YouTube too. Okay. Dude, what time is it? Dude, it's 6. We're gonna do 2 VODs. I was supposed to do a third Overwatch University. Past couple days we've only done 2. Because I get a little involved. I apologize about that, guys. This guy wants one. What does this guy say? Lucio quick play. That's not gonna help us. DPS player. Low diamond. Nah. Okay. So this is what we're doing. We're doing 2 more VODs. The second one is going to be a pro VOD. The first... Oh, no problem, baby. Yeah. And Moira's one of my best healers. If I would highly encourage you to submit a Moira VOD too. Whenever you can, okay? Thank you for letting us do that. I know that your brother pressured you into it, but hopefully the advice that I gave helped. You should feel proud of your skills. And your brother should be proud of you as well. You're very good at this game. Very well done. Wait, why is it still on my screen? Oh, it's because I haven't clicked this thing. Here we go.